Hello, hello, hello. I'm just going to go over to my YouTube side here and get that started. Why is my live stream not showing? Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to my studio. Give me one moment, please. There we go. Let me just go into get it all set up over here. Get it out of set up. That. Subscribers. Let's see here. Check my settings because, hey, girl from the 80s, hello. Just getting my, probably gonna sound funky here, so let me get my microphone set because it seems to always do that. Tell me if you can hear me. Oh gosh, don't mind the hair. I've been outside. I see Crazy Irish just ended her stream and I got my stuff done. I got the robot in the pool, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna come in for a little bit and see who's up and about and so, girl from the 80s, how are you? I've already planted potatoes. Got the robot in the pool. I went and opened up the greenhouse. Made myself a little bit, a little wrap. Made a few phone calls, paid a few bills. So hopefully some of you guys will get in here. Come on, Giggles. Let's go. I want to say hello to everybody. You know me. And I stopped. Look at, this is my water for today. I got tired of going for bottle. So I just took one of those out and I got to find, those crazy straws? Remember those crazy straws? I got to find a straw. But I figured, you know what? I'll go live and see if anybody's going to come on. If not, it's okay. I got plenty to do. Whoops, what did I just do? Oh boy. Okay. Give me one moment, please. Why do I have that? What's going on? Hold on. I don't know what I did. Hold on. Something's going funky with my... Oh gosh. That's weird. Let me get out of Facebook here. Where's my YouTube side? What did I do? That's weird. Huh. Can you see me? Let me see if I can get this back over to here. All right. Anyways, figured I would just pop in and say a quick hello if see what you're all up to. Hey, Heroic. Did you get the email I sent you? Hey, Chris. How are you? Yeah, I just went out and did some stuff. I planted more potatoes. I got some from Mary's Heirloom Seeds, some German Butterball. So I did a row. There was only 8 little potatoes. I only ordered 1 pound. And I threw those in this morning. I dug them way deep, deep, deep in that 4x4 raised bed, but I only put a little bit of soil. So as they grow, I'll top it with soil instead of just like my last batch in that raised bed. I put them in and then I covered the whole thing all the way to the top of the raised bed. And then there was so much of the plant stock, the leaves, the stems, so they fell over early. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to just start them in that row deep, deep. Hey, Joe, put a little bit of soil and I'll keep covering them as it grows. And maybe that, although I did get quite the harvest out of those raised beds. I know I said I wouldn't do it again next year, but we checked. We got more of a harvest out of our raised beds than we did out of those buckets. So I may do the raised beds again next year. I may. Because I was thinking about it and I can do that, still pull the potatoes out and get another harvest of something going, even if it's more potatoes, or get the beds ready for the fall planting. So it's a learning curve. Oh, Joe, yeah, I just ordered our tobacco in tubes this morning too. I got Chris 3 bags of tobacco because he has 2 left. I try to like to have 5 bags, and I got myself 2 bags, I think, because I still have 3 bags. And then I ordered a crap ton. I think I or 24 or 30 boxes of tubes. I like because they just get shipped here. I throw them on my shelf and I'm good to go. Heroic, that recipe is so good. Just saying, it doesn't taste much different than a boxed mix. And I prefer Duncan Hines or Betty Crocker brownies. I don't like the store bought brownies. I just don't like them. And I don't like anything on my brownies like frosting or anything like that. So these brownies, really good. Really good. But I'm trying to stay away from all that stuff. So I have to uh, watch what I'm doing. But I just made a little turkey wrap and I had some leftover dip that I made. Some cucumber from the garden. I got tons of them. I got tomatoes turning color. I'm so excited. Chris loved the broccoli. I made broccoli. I steamed it, and he really liked it. Fresh broccoli, first time ever growing broccoli. So I'm going to be growing a whole raised bed full of broccoli, a 4x8 raised bed, and some in the greenhouse too. And I want to try iceberg lettuce this year in the fall. I'm going to throw some iceberg lettuce in. I did some romaine, but we're not romaine eaters. I like iceberg. So I'm going to try iceberg. I got my seeds all in a box ready to go of what I'm planning on growing. I'm going to do radishes, lettuces, broccoli. Uh, that's pretty much all we're going to do for the fall. What's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I saw a moth flying around. Tried to kill it, but it flew away. It'll probably come back. And Giggles tagged me on Facebook and she showed me where someone put one of those magic erasers in the pool filter. So I did that a little while ago and it's already turning green from all the pollen and algae it's working. And I got a bottle of algicide I'm going to throw in after the robot's done. I'm going to try to clear it out. It just keeps getting a little green tinge, but not bad. We can see the bottom. We can see it's pretty good, but I don't like anything in my water. I like it crystal clear. We've always had crystal clear. So this is driving me bananas. I mean, it's not bad. It's very, very light, but it's still. I'm going to get in the pool. I want it to be clean. But what's everybody doing today? Got my damn taxes finally, and on top of that is $70. Oh, wow. Good, Joe. Got your taxes? It took that long? Wow. I get mine right away all the time. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Sierra's supposed to go Friday for her 5 teeth pulled, and she was supposed to have her 2 top ones pulled down a little. Hey, chicken noodle. Because it looked like they were getting impacted. So we were going to have them pulled down, like something done, exposing them so they could get pulled down. Well, her dad's insurance can't tell them how much they're going to pay. And they wanted $1,200 from me tomorrow, plus the $350 deductible, and then another $50 deductible. I'm like, no, I know the insurances will pay. I'm not paying all that. $1,200 for the exposure when she don't actually need it, because we were doing it in case it didn't do it naturally, but so we can always get that done later. So I have to go there with like $375 tomorrow for deductibles and stuff, but a day before the appointment, she tells me this, and I had just sat down and paid all the bills, so like, I'm not pulling it out of the safe. I'll wait and see when we go if they come down a little bit on their own already, because she's at an age where they'll probably start coming down. So we'll wait on that part, but we'll get the other teeth out. It's like, then she tells me their other office in Connecticut, which is about 20 minutes from here, is in network, and they would have paid that if we had went there. I'm like, well, switch it to that office and we'll go over there. It's like, how you doing, chicken noodle? And I called around yesterday for some tires for Chris and forgot about a friend of the family's that has a place, and much better deal. One place wanted, literally, it was the tire Goodyear company and out here. Look at all my notes, guys. Where is that paper? Right here. Yeah, Goodyear out in the next town over wanted for 4 tires, mounted, balanced, and installed, $1,253 plus $215.99 for a 3-year alignment plan. Hey, Crazy Irish. I'm like, no. So I called a friend of mine because my son called me and he was telling me he was getting his wife's tires done, and it's a family friend, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about them. So Chris is going to get his 4 tires, the same ones, for $885. Mounted, balanced, installed, and an alignment. And they gave me 3 other tires that were comparable to what he wanted, and those are cheaper. So just got to figure out what Chris wants. He wanted Wrangler Workhorse ATs. And then there was Crosswind AT and Sumitomo Encounter ATs that were comparable, but they were like $30 cheaper. So I got to talk to him and see what he wants to do. What are you doing today, chicken noodle? Oh, I'm so sorry about your dog. My son's going through that. He lost a dog last year. or was it the beginning of this year? I can't remember. And then his second dog, Zuko, has been having seizures, unexplained seizures, and they took him to the vet and they couldn't find anything. So they're watching him too. Why are you back on here, Crazy Irish? Didn't you just end the stream? Can't stay away from YouTube. Just like me, I can't stay away from YouTube. Are you getting packing to go? I bet you're getting excited, Crazy. I bet you're getting excited to get over there and just get that place your own, you know? It's exciting to do all that. To get things. It's a lot of work, but it's exciting at the same time because you get to decorate and you get to add on. Or I know you're having some trees done. It's going to be exciting. You'll have your own place away from everybody. Oh, you're going to the house right now? Oh, that's good. What are you going to be doing over there? It is worth the work. You're right. It is. And you're going to be able to make that your own, and you'll have privacy. You know, it's going to work out great for you. You get to garden. I was looking at smokers. I was looking at smokers. Yes, I was, because I really want to smoke a pork butt. Saw a recipe on 101cookingfor2.com, and it showed how to do the pork butts in a smoker. Well, Han Solo, let me tell you something. He got these other tires on his truck, and they haven't even lasted 2 years, if that. He's already had several flats that he's used fix a flat, and these were expensive tires. He had to have these beefy, manly tires, and let me tell you, didn't last for shit. Yeah, I'm looking at smokers, but I'm gonna take my time. Maybe for next year we'll get one. I saw somebody take mustard and rub it all over the pork butt, and then other seasonings on top of that. And he said you really can't taste the mustard, but it acts as a way to hold the seasonings on. So, it was Southern Farm and Kitchen, which I follow. I love I do a lot of her recipes. So, hey, Lewis. So I might try that. Till I get a smoker, I'm going to try it in the oven and I'm like low, like 200, 250 for the whole day. I'm in the mood for pork butt. I'm trying to eat better because, oh my gosh, I've been going through a lot. I did buy one of those ice cream on a stick, and it was low carb. It's only 10 grams of carbs, but it had no taste to it. It was a chocolate fudge bar, and it tasted like chocolate pudding frozen. That's all it tasted like, and not even as strong. Yeah, I'm going to get one next year. I want to get through this year. We got to get his tires, my tires, because our stickers are coming up, and he may need a catalytic converter. I'm not sure. We're going to try to wing it. The lady that works at the mechanic, she's like, try to just, if the light goes off, go get a sticker that day. And then you get a whole nother year, because he's only got 3 years left. And then he doesn't have to worry about a sticker. So yeah. Watching the old man with one leg outside. He's working on his trees. But trying to think here. Yeah, I was gonna go blueberry picking today, but everywhere's closed. It's there tomorrow, blueberry, and everyone's got certain hours. It's like, what the heck? 9 to 12. Tomorrow's 10 to 12. And then the other one is 8 to 12 in Woodstock. So I might go there so I can get up and go and get before it gets too hot. But I want to get a big batch of blueberries and freeze them. Yeah, I'm looking around. At Smokers, but that's not a need, so I gotta wait until after all this car stuff. And now her teeth stuff, that's and their father's insurance. It shouldn't be out of network because their doctor is not out of network. He had a out of area plan. I'm gonna have to tell her that tomorrow, or have to check with Eric. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Heather, Crazy Irish, you just sent me a message. I will check it out. I'm just texting their dad. Because they're saying it's out of network. Yeah, a lot of money. $1,200 just for an exposure. And it's ridiculous. She waits day before. Hey, Rubberneck. Try to get the converter hot. Yeah. And Todd's mouth is fine. He's got to go at the next week to get his stitches out. But he's doing okay. He's eating just fine. He's a trooper, man. Yeah. The last year when we got his sticker last October, Han Solo, he had to pour some stuff in it and drive around for 100 miles. And it passed because it was hot enough. How are you feeling, Chicken Noodle? All right, Crazy. Have fun at the house. Oh, are you using that mixture that Crazy Irish put out there with the grape, the orange stuff? I hope you get over it quickly. Sierra, I think she went kayaking yesterday and she slipped and fell and she pulled her neck, I think, because her neck all back here and her shoulder and her arm. She wanted biofreeze on it and I gave her some ibuprofen for the swelling. Oh, good. I hope you get through that quickly, Chicken Noodle. It's not fun. They were saying in the, I forget, when I pulled up YouTube or Yahoo or something, they were saying something about the variant being coming back. Girl from the 80s, hi again. Why did you leave? Yeah, so I think tonight it's going to be burgers and hot dogs on the grill. I did steaks on the grill. Oh my God, the steaks were so good. Poor Chrissy's out there with my car and my umbrella because it started to rain just as he went out there, and it was thundering too. And then it was after he got in the house, it was lightning. I'm like, but we did get our steaks, and I cut up some cucumbers, and I actually found all those. I have these little baby onions that I pulled that just weren't going to do anything, and I wanted to get open the space. So I peeled those onions. They were little ones, but I peeled them and I shoved them in with the potatoes, and they were good. And I used all the little tiny potatoes that were like that big. I pull those and I eat those, and I just put butter and stuff and seasonings, and because those ones will get softer first because they're so small. So I use them all. And I did a whole pan of not one potato left. That's how good these things are. So I had potatoes with the steak, and then I had Chris had a big salad. I did a video on it, but I cut up cucumbers and some slices of tomato. Had that. Oh, I wanted another whole steak. They weren't thick; they were very thin. They were not a thick steak, but I wanted another one. Oh, you had to restart your phone. I'm doing breakfast for dinner, bacon and sausage gravy. I've never had I did make that hamburger sausage one. That hamburger gravy that when Bigfoot challenged everybody to do it. It was good. It's not something I would make all the time. Can't have a lot of carbs, so I have to lay off the breads and things like that. Even the potatoes. I had just a small little bit of the baby potatoes. I didn't have many, but they were good. I'm gonna make some chicken salad, I think, because I got half a rotisserie left. I eat the wings, the legs and thighs, and then the breast gets stuck left over. So if once Todd picks at whatever, if there's any left, I'm gonna make a chicken salad and throw some red grapes in there. Um, if he does eat all of it, I have a jar of my canned chicken I'm gonna use. And I'm going to get that made up tonight so it can sit in the fridge and meld together for tomorrow, and I'll have chicken salad tomorrow. I wish I was near you. I have tons of jars of homemade chicken soup that I pressure canned, and I have beef stew. Pressure can that too. It's good. When it gets cooler, I'm going to be opening up that beef stew. I wanted to, like I said, I'll probably go in the morning. I'll probably go blueberry picking, get up early and go, because Friday is her appointment. So I want to do that tomorrow and get them in the freezer to start freezing them. That way, when fall comes, I can focus on the apples and get those processed. And then I can do apples and blueberry muffins for Chris's coworkers and stuff again. But I'm not doing anything exciting today. I've already been outside. I got the robot going. I did the potatoes this morning. The garlic is curing on the rack. What else do I got to do in the greenhouse? I was thinking of pulling some of the cucumbers that are dying out and just pulling those, getting the soil ready for something else. Tomatoes are starting. I'm excited for that. We don't grow a whole lot of variety, so it's not a whole lot. Like some people, like they do the okra and they do the turnips and the beets and the cauliflower and the cabbages, and I don't do all that. So I wouldn't have the energy to process it all. You need some stamina for all that. I still got that bottle of grape juice over there. I got to do grape jelly. I haven't even got to that. I'll probably wait and do that in the fall. Now that I think about it, we don't eat a whole lot of jelly. Todd does when he has sandwiches, but he hasn't really been. So I still got a lot of jars downstairs, and I still got coupons for Smuckers that I got to use to get more jelly. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Todd, you drinking your water? No, you're not. Get drinking it. He's not drinking enough water. I gave him one of those same bottles. Let me see that big bottle of water. I bet you it's still full. I gave it to him 2 days ago. I told him I wanted it emptied that night, but yeah, you need to get that finished today. Today. Please. 3 weeks. Oh, wow. Yeah. I know. Todd doesn't start until August 30th. So they got a few more. They got about, good amount of time. Sierra's hurting today though, her body. I think she's still laying down. But what's everybody doing today? Do you have any plans? Where's Giggles? Giggles, did you go see the baby? That beautiful baby. I'm only gonna stay on no longer than an hour. We're gonna go make some chicken salad and Sierra found some t-shirts she wanted online, so I wanted her to show me those so I could get those ordered. And I'm glad I stopped with the bills because now I got to take out some money for the teeth tomorrow. And I called the ortho and there's no answer because she's got to get her wires off Friday morning. So many appointments coming up. It's insane. But yeah, I want to do a pork butt. Hey, Dawnlight. I want to do a pork butt. And there was another recipe where was it? Oh yeah, I brought my Thrive Life order downstairs, so that's put away. Got that done. The shipping is back to normal because I got it really quick. Oh, I found this other site called Smoking and Grilling with AB. Pretty good site. Beef noodle casserole. I found these broccoli cheese stuffed chicken breasts. Forget where I saw that, but I got it here. There was a recipe on Whippoorwill Holler, Memorial Day Dream Bars, and I bought everything for it, but it's crushed pineapple, sweetened coconut, maraschino cherry. Oh, I forgot the maraschino cherries. Did I forget the maraschino cherries? But we have so many things of sweets out right now. Todd's got a few different things, so I'll wait on those. Then I wanted to try to make some chicken scampi. I love chicken scampi. I love Olive Garden's chicken scampi. And I like the little chicken tenderloins, the way they do it, more than I like the spaghetti part. So I might just do like the scampi sauce and the chicken and just eat it without the pasta. Hey, Garden State Gardener, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? I know I saw you were dealing with a lot of health stuff. Gosh. It's a little bit of a setback, I bet, for your gardening and stuff, huh? Look at me, I'm falling down here. But I'm thinking today, I'm going to go in the pool later, cook hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill, and hopefully Chris will get home in enough time that he can join me in the pool for a little while. He hasn't really gone in there. Yeah, your Achilles tendon, yes. I remember that. That's rough. I know. I pulled everything behind my heel all the way up, and I had to have a boot for like almost a year. It was awful. Pulled everything. My rotator cuff. That's why I got to be careful. Um, but yeah, it's good to see you here. Hopefully you're resting. I should put the sprinkler outside for the grass. I should do a lot of things. I'm dying to pick my watermelon, my sugar baby, but I'm not. That's not ready yet. I know it's not ready yet. I'm gonna wait. I just want it. Not that I can really eat much of it, all the sugar, but I'm learning to not be so impatient. Last year it was bad. Yeah, I do that. What I do, Han Solo, is I pull up a second tab and I go into my Google Drive and I pull up a blank document and I type as he's talking. And it's what I did with this one here. He did the chopped cheese sandwich filling. So as he's talking, I'm typing. Where did that other one go? But yeah, and it also helps me to keep my typing skills up because I used to be really fast when I did data entry, but I don't do it as much anymore. But yeah, I uh, I keep a second tab up so that I have his screen on one and the document on the other, and I just type and I watch him as I'm typing. But I'm trying to find different recipes, to change things up. I've got so many in this folder, but a lot of them are for like doughs and things like that. Oh, hey, Be Charming. And I got that bread book that Crazy Irish showed the other day. I got that in the mail yesterday. It's pretty good. It's easy. It's simple and it's easy to read. How you doing, Be Charming? What are you up to today? Hope everybody's enjoying the weather they have around them if they've got good weather. I know Trust said it was really hot where he's at. Poor guy. It's been a heat wave over there. The beach was great. I needed it. It was just a 1 day trip. It's only an hour and a half away. But just to sit there, all I could really do was I couldn't go swimming, but I just sat there and listened to the waves, and it was a nice breeze, and it was something I needed. I used to go to the beach all the time, and I haven't done it in years now, but it was nice. We're going to do it again before this. Sorry, guys. We're going to do it again before the summer's over. Take another day trip. I want to go to a beach that has like a good restaurant where I can get like seafood because all the one that had there was only one there and the food was expensive and it was nothing that I could really eat. Um, I ate some, but I couldn't. It was bad for me. So I want to get some like scallops and things that I can maybe some grilled scallops and or some lobster so that it's not so high in carbs for me. I'm cutting grilled chicken tenders, getting them ready for the freeze dryer. Oh, have you used your freeze dryer yet? What have you done on it? Me, I know me. If I had a freeze dryer, I would be whipping up stuff left and right, and then I'd have so much stuff that I would have to stop for a while. 115. Oh my gosh. What have you made on there so far, Be Charming? I see people do Skittles and things like that. And they get to be like these big things. Did grilled sirloin, frozen veggies, did shrimp Alfredo. Have you ate any of it? And like rehydrated it or whatever they call it and ate it? And does it taste the same? That's what I wonder. Shrimp Alfredo. Oh my God. Chris loves that stuff. He gets, when he goes to Olive Garden, he gets the chicken and shrimp together. Alfredo. Every time. I did a video where I made homemade Alfredo sauce and he really liked it. It made a lot, and I had to freezer meal it. Wow. Okay, Be Charming. That's good to know. Is it hard to run that thing? I was a little like, I thought about, I got an email from Harvest Right the other day about their scratch and dent stuff and how they had a bunch that just had like a little scratch on it or something like that, but it was all, and it has all the same warranties as the newer ones. But I didn't go check it out. But that would be nice to freeze dry that stuff, and then you'd have ready-made meals. Cut back on a lot. You do, big batches of cooking, and then you throw them in there, and you've got stuff for. I suppose you could take like a whole serving size and put it in a Mylar bag. That way you could do individual meals, right? Like you could do whatever, like say Chris would have like a serving, like at Olive Garden, you could freeze dry a whole block of that in a Mylar and then pull it out and it would be the same size serving, right? Oh, that would be like so time consuming to get it all ready, but then you'd have ready-made meals and they're not in the freezer. Oh, someday. Someday. I would love to. Gotta get through this car stuff first. That would be cool. It eliminates the freezer and it eliminates freezer burn. Yeah. I've been starting to cook more. I had to stop eating out and I fell into a zone where I was eating out and that's what caused all my health issues. So I'm getting my numbers back in check because I don't want to go on Trulicity. So I'm trying. Let's see. When did I? At 12:30. I'm supposed to check my numbers again because I had a small little, about that long, of a turkey with lettuce, tomato wrap. And I had some of my chili and cream cheese dip with some Tostito rounds. Yeah, I know, Be Charming. I should do that. I should. I really should. I'm hoping maybe, Thrive Life is good, but you can only get ingredients, You can't have the whole meal. So, I started thinking, I always said, oh no, I got enough with Thrive Life. Oh God. See, now just that little wrap, it was 35 grams of carbs. And all I had was mayo, lettuce, tomato, and a little bit of turkey breast. And those Tostito rounds, 237. It's in the red. Ugh. I'm a half an hour early checking my numbers, but still. I won't eat all day anyways now, so I'm good. Last night I watched some Skinwalker Ranch, and then I saw Trust going live, so I stopped it. I paused it, and I stayed on his live for a little bit, and then I went over to 101 for a few minutes, but then I fell asleep. Hey, Miss Sharon, how are you? I could combine them, yes, and reseal them. Because I have the shrimp. Yeah, I could. Have the grilled chicken. But I'd still have to make it. At least with like what Be Charming's saying, shrimp and chicken Alfredo, all you gotta do is rehydrate it and it's done. It's done. Edible. I'll be okay once I get this dang surgery over with. Oh. We're hanging in there, Miss Sharon. We're hanging in there. Where did I get that email from? I can't remember. He sent me, was it to my Google? Can't remember. I can't remember. I can't remember where, if I got it to my Yahoo or. How do you look for an email? Oh, right here. No, I don't think it was on my Google. Let's see. Oh, Jesus, I just checked my email. Let's see. See if I can find it. Nothing to see here, it says. What? Find messages, documents. Because I've never had to go back. No, I can't find it. Can't find it. But it would have been nice to have. Trying to find the email that they sent me, where it was the use or the scratch and dent. Scratch and dent freeze dryers. I'm trying to get my mind wrapped around what I was trying to say. Yeah, I can't find it. But I sure, if I go on their site. Has anybody been on the Harvest Right site? Harvest Right. Do they even have like a search button on here? Premier Pump Now included. I enter to win one all the time. Download our free, okay. Find us in, oh, they have it in stores now. Home freeze dryers. Let's see. You can order a free sample of freeze-dried food. Scallop potatoes and ham and fruit mix and ice cream. Currently not available, so I guess you can't order them. They should take that off their site. So a medium freeze dryer, $2,895. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I got an email from them saying they had, refurbished ones or stuff that had like a little scratch on it you could barely see. Um, it's a large 5 tray. I wonder how much was that all in all. Oh, the large right here. That's the large. $35.95. Freeze dried. Premier pump. That's not bad. Not bad. Maybe someday. Maybe next year if we get all the vehicles fixed and get everything, we make it through the winter okay, and I got to have money put away for the fuel, for the oil, and that's what we're trying to do. Hey, CJ. One moment, I'm just trying to read the comments. My eyes are slow today, guys. My eyes are slow. Berkey has some scratch. Yeah, they do. I read about that. Well, let's see. It's been 53 minutes, so I'm going to hang in there for another 5 minutes or so. And then I'm going to go check on the pool pump. I did take the oil pump and we bought 5 extra trays, which makes it easier. Yeah. A lot of people do that. They get extra trays so they can have a set ready, because you can throw them in your freezer, get them ready, and then put them into the freeze dryer after when you take the other stuff out. How often do you have to change the oil? How many do you have to do? So many loads? Is that how it works? Okay, so as far as storing my veggies, I haven't had any yet. I just pulled my potatoes, and right now they're on the porch. I have an inside porch. I got to sort through them and get them put away. And I was going to put them in cardboard boxes with lined with paper bags, and put the covers on them and put them down in the basement. It's not that cool down there though, so I don't know. CJ, I bought a 1 pound bag of German butterball seed potatoes from Mary's Heirloom Seeds, and they came yesterday, and there was only 8 little potatoes that had sprouts on them. So I just put them in my 4x4 raised bed. It did 1 row, and then I did 1 small fabric pot. because I want to try it both ways. I want to see if I have enough time in this growing season to get another harvest of just. So if I do next year, I'll order more. You know what I mean? I'll order a lot more because what I did was I sent some to my mom's house and she sold out at her farm, her little farm and veggie stand, like in one day because they don't have potatoes to grow. So I sent some of mine up there and she made little 1 pound bags and she sold them for $2 a bag. And they went like that. So I might do double the. How are you feeling? You're still sore? No? So I'll do double next year probably and bring some up there to sell. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's you just got it. Yeah, that makes sense. If I get anything from these German Butterball, I will save some at that point and sprout in paper bags downstairs in the basement like I did this past year. And the farmer's market up the street where I got the white ones last year and the red ones, I may go to him in November right before he closes his up and get a box and sprout those. Like I did last year because I didn't think that they were going to take last year. I thought when I opened them this spring to plant them, they were really oversprouted, but they did grow. I got a lot, so I know I can do it. It gets very cool down there in the fall, in the winter, so I will sprout even more. I only did a few last year and sprouted them. I will do double or triple that amount, and then I will chip them so I can get even more. But I'm doing a butt ton so that next year that I can bring a buttload up to my parents to sell, and I'm going to keep the money this time. I told them to keep the money this time, but I'll split it with them next year. Mom, yes. How do I do this? One moment, please. Oh, yeah. It's time for me to get up off the chair. What do you mean? How do you do that? Take this. I try. Oh, because it's not in. Yeah. Put it under here. And it does the work for you. Looky there. Looky that. Is the robot still going around the pool? Yes, the robot is. Over there on that side. Oh yeah, he's still whizzing around. All right. All right. Well, guys, I gotta go check on the robot. He's whizzing around. It's been an hour. I gotta go check the greenhouse. It's probably hot as Hades in there. You can freeze dry raw or cooked meats. German Butterball? Is that what you're asking, CJ? It's German Butterball from Mary's Heirloomseeds.com. I found her from YouTube. Hope you like that song that you sung. Oh my God. Garden State Gardener, you really got me good that day. Oh, but that was awesome. Y'all are so good at that stuff. I barely can get out a live stream or I barely can get out my videos. And I use the HP editor on my computer for my videos and I use a phone. I use my phone. Lord help me if I ever had to do it a different way. It's just outside the yeah. Well, thank you so much. I think I did get a subscriber. I'm trying to get to 1,000 because we did decide I'll probably try to get monetized. If I do get, at first I wasn't going to worry about getting monetized, but people have said over and over, they're going to make money off the ads anyway. Why not get a piece of it? So I'm like, you know what? I'll try it, but I got to get to 1,000. I think I'm 900 and something. I don't even know what I'm at. Let me see. Let's see where I'm at. Hold on. One moment, please. 914. So I got a little ways to go. And who knows what they'll take away from me from my channel. I got 86 more. But who knows what they'll take away from me for videos that are against, you know what I mean? That I would have to, I don't know. You're at a pizza place in that heat, Firefly? I'm dropping the stream, girl. I got to go outside. It's been an hour. But it was nice talking to everybody. I got to go and do stuff outside and get the grill cleaned and ready for tonight. I might jump in the pool after. But I will see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.